the presence of the Islamic Council of District Number 9, and also the Pastoral Network of District Number 9. We'd like to recognize the Fula community. We want to say you are most welcome, and also want to recognize the presence of the representation of the Fula Governor, Republic of Liberia, and as well as recognizing key staff from the Congress of Democratic Change here present, and as well as recognizing the students community, that is the Liberia National Student Union, represented by its District Number 9 chapter, Montserrat County, and as well recognizing the entire student body and student leadership of our district. And also want to recognize the District Youth Council chairperson here, and as well as all of our constituents, the disabled community, and all contributors in our district. We want to say you are recognized. Sit and enjoy the program. Thank you.
Can you get up and down, put your hands together? To spite of this program, we invite the cultural team for cultural performance.
me address more. D'accord.
So, moving forward, we now welcome the DDC for their setting.
No, that's still one thing.
Fellow DDC,
Yeah, man.
fellow DDC member, officially begin this section
Man, that's still
for
one
the
play.
sole purpose to give designated of the office of Representative Saah Focko, also County District number 9. District number 9.
We do not need a camera again soon.
To be executed for this elected official, Honorable Friend Saah Focko. I, the elected official, Honorable Friend Saah Focko Jr., to the people of electoral district number 9, through their able community representation, we now obtain a motion to allow this section to be called to order and subsequently call the representative to address this session. Mr. Kemoshari, to accept. Mr. Aaron Cassino, to accept the motion.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, distinguished members of the DDC, I, Barrett A. Carter Sr., acting chair of the Fiama Community District number 9, move if I can obtain a second that this session be called to order, that this body accept the representation of our beloved district, Honorable Friend Saah Focko Jr., to this section for the sole purpose of aligning presenting to the distinguished district his legislative report, which contains its successes and challenges covering the period 2023 and 2024, as well as projecting his vision for the coming period in my second.
Now, it has been moved and seconded that this section be called to order and that Honorable Friend Saah Focko Jr., representative of the electoral district number 9, Oversight County, address the District Development Council for the sole purpose of reporting on his successes and challenging I in the legislature. All those in favor say yea. With the unanimous yea, it is hereby so ordered. May we all receive the Honorable Friend Saah Focko Jr. to address the District Development Council of District number 9. Thank you very much.
Mais elle a camp bien small.
Thank you. You can please have your seats. Thank you. Thank you very much. We want to take this time today falling on behalf of the people of Electoral District number 9.
All the Google thing happening in the district. Reactionnaire to the service. Reactionnaire to the service. Wake up, boss. Wake up, boss. Wake up, boss. Wake up, boss. Anybody say
Thank you.
Yo.
We want to take this time today to recognize and appreciate the presence of our Almighty God Yahweh for giving every one of us strength, life, wisdom, understanding, and knowledge to be here. Let me say again, I'm grateful to God for strength, and I'm grateful to God for everything. Addressed to the people of Electoral District number 9, Mosorado County. Mr. Chairman of the District Development Council, an official of Electoral District number 9, District Development Council. The Relations Committee, our religious leaders, traditional leaders, chiefs, and elders of our district, officials of government here present, our civil society organizations here present, youth and student communities, fellow citizens, the Islamic community, the Fula community, our distinguished brothers, and my dear brother from the U.S. Embassy Political Affairs, Brother Steve, who has also come to grace this occasion, and other international partners. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you all are welcome. We say thank you to the governor for sending a representation. The Fula governor, who have loved to be here, who just received his information based on his abrupt travel. Please convey our message to the governor. We love him, respect him, and we say thank you for his continued support to the people of Electoral District number 9, Mosorado County. As we commend our district report, on this 15th day of March, AD 2025, I ask that we please keep a moment of silence for the deaths of some irreplaceable citizens in person of the late Honorable Muna Impelom Youngblood, who was a mother, she was a sister, She was a leader and a former representative of our beloved district, District Number 9, Muscarado County. We also want to do this for our late brother and former leader of one of our communities in District Number 9, the Richmond Fee Barrow Practice Ground Community, the late Chairman Eric Stanley, Mr. George Dogo. He was referred to as Obama from the Fiama community, whom were members of the District Development Council. From our office, Mr. Wilson Hammer and Mr. Franklin Jones, who were two members of my office that we lost last year. In the same month, we lost the two of them. May their soul rest in perfect peace. Brother Joshua Ba, we lost Brother Joshua through an electoral violence during the elections of the FE, where he came from doing his normal business. On his way home, he was being mobbed to death for identifying with a particular political party. Brother Joshua, we love you, we miss you, and we promise to seek justice through our democratic process. We lost one of our brothers of Saint, Brother Jesse Gliba, a political activist whose energy was a vehicle to effect change. And we also lost Brother Marcus M. Carr from the Fiama community, who was a member of the Fiama Intellectual Disco. Victims of disasters and all other citizens that departed during the period under review. May their souls and all faithfully depart rest in perfect peace with the Lord. Firstly, I would like to use this video to say thanks to the Almighty God for this many blessing, protection over my life and the lives of all citizens of Electoral District Number 9, Muscarado County. The lives of my staff, our district, and our nation. I also want to thank the Coalition for Democratic Change, the CDC, especially my father, His Excellency Dr. George Ananwia, the immediate former president of the Republic of Liberia, for affording me a double opportunity to represent the party's ticket within Electoral District Number 9 at an electoral process for which today I am the representative representing and serving the people of Electoral District Number 9. As I have consistently done through electronic and social media, I once more extend my deepest appreciation to all of you, the people of Electoral District Number 9, Muscarado County, for electing me as your servant to serve the people of Electoral District Number 9. I say thank you today, I say thank you tomorrow, and I say thank you forever. For choosing me to serve as your leader does not in any way single me up to be the best amongst the candidates and participated in the 2023 election. It was just a privilege for me, Frank Saah Focko Jr., at God's time to serve our people. I say thank you, and I remain humble. I also want to use this video to call on all community leaders, peers, motorcyclists, drivers, marketeers, and us to engage in peaceful dialogue in order to harness our collaborative efforts to ensure uniform district development agenda during those forthcoming years. Additionally, I wholeheartedly want to inform you that the Peace and Partnership Platform has been active after the elections, which aim to foster peace and partnership amongst candidates and stakeholders from the 2023 election, general and presidential election. Indeed, this is the time for all of us to collaborate and work for the common good of our people, the people of electoral district number 9, the people of Oversight County, and the people of Liberia. Therefore, I do hereby extend an olive branch like I have done as always to you for the betterment of our district. Again today, if I have in any way wronged anybody, knowingly or unknowingly, or by extension through a supporter who may have engaged you in different form and manner that brought dissatisfaction, today, as a servant of the district, with all the different political clashes, different exchanges, you were never wrong for not standing with me, for not supporting me, but you were exercising your God-given constitutional right. And I think for that, nobody should hold grudge or malice against you. But if for any reason I cross the line, or any of my supporters cross the line by going the extra mile that brought dissatisfaction to you or your political institution or your social institution or at home or wherever you may have had those different engagements, I want to say today, honestly from my heart, I am sorry. Please let it go. Let's place it behind us. Let's sincerely reconcile in the interest of our district. Additionally, best practice of democratic leadership are marked by upholding the tenet of transparency and accountability, which are key factors that have enacted this report. This report covers 2023, it covers 2024, which honor the activities of my office at the House of Representatives and my district office in Advocacy. The Capitol Building Office component cover functionality of my 3 cardinal responsibilities: lawmaking, representation, and oversight. While the report from my district office cover impactful social development programs agreed upon in our district development plans. Mr. Chairman of the District Development Council and all chairmen and leaders, our distinguished guests, the student community, fellow citizens of electoral district number 9, Oversight County, I wish to remind you that drawing on my promises during the elections were permanent to ensuring that our district is inclusive in all forms of national development opportunities, considering education, electricity, health, water, roads, connectivity, security, and youth empowerment, and employment as well. As part of my political campaign manifesto, I also made a solemn promise to speak out corrective measures on issues of corruption, abuse of human rights, and all practices of bad governance. This effort is geared towards ensuring accountability, strengthening policy reforms, implementing sustainable and inclusive development at all levels. Upholding to this genuine commitment, I once more vow to you, the people of Electoral District Number 9, that I shall remain vocal and act in accordance with the law in order to protect the interests of our common patrimony. Mr. Chairman, the District Development Council, and all citizens of Electoral District Number 9, Mosurado County, I am pleased to draw a spotlight on my activities at the legislature covering 2023 and 2024. In 2023, as one of my major reasons for my victory in the impressive election, I participated and led a vigorous campaign for the passage of the drug law. This action indicated corrective and punitive measures against narcotics and illegal drug trade across our borders. Covering my 2024 spotlight, there were 146 horse sitting, 32 bills passed, 33 resolution bills and petition, 41 appearances, and 91 presiding. Additionally, I also supported the act to repeal the 2012 act creating the University geared to providing affordable, reliable, and sustainable education for citizens in that region. Distinguished citizens, I wish to also inform you that my office has consistently sustained its technical and vocational education scholarship program, which have graduated of 204 students with a cost of $27,631 United States in 2023. While the current enrollment captured 450 students, covering the cost of $35,526.3 USD in 2024. In this public manner, we hope to appreciate His Excellency, the immediate former President of the Republic of Liberia, Dr. George Manawiya, for providing 100 TVET slots for our district residents currently enrolled at the Liberia Vocational Institute. Additionally, my office fully funded the Miss District Number 9 BT Passion that cost $12,788 United States in prices, a 2015 Hyundai vehicle, iPhone 13, and a television set. An operation as well as we sponsor a female participant who won as queen into the Miss Mosurado Beauty Pageant. Over the period, my office has fully sponsored the district football team along with other meaningful stakeholders who have made their meaningful contribution to our district team. To the team of District Number 9, our soccer team, we say thank you for always representing our district at the Mosurado tournament. We say thank you. And our support in 2023 and 2024 for the district tournament is a total cost of $4,065 United States aimed at promoting talent, fostering unity, peace and reconciliation amongst our youth. Mr. Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the people of Electoral District Number 9, during a period under review, the District Development Council signed to endorse the Legislative Development Project Fund into execute essential decentralized development within local communities within District Number 9, Mosorado County. So to simply explain that whatever fundings that is available for our district from the national budget, our friend Saah Focko Jr. has always said that no representative. Mr. Chairman, I'm pleased today to inform you that the 73 representatives representing Liberia, all Liberians from the 73 districts, we passed a budget allotting $100,000 United States for each district in the Republic of Liberia. Mr. Chairman, the citizens of Electoral District Number 9, there was a recast budget 2024 wherein the legislature, all districts were affected by a cut of 50% of that $100,000 to $50,000 United States dollar. The distinguished chairman of the District Development Council and the people of Electoral District Number 9, I have also come to inform you that that $50,000 that was allotted into the budget for District Number 9 and all other districts, District Number 9 has now received any portion of that money, and we still look forward to the government of Liberia to make that money available so that the people of District Number 9 can benefit from the cake, which is the budget. Mr. Chairman, when that money was allocated, considering the legal usage of this fund, I wish to inform you that the Liberia Agency for Community Empowerment list is the designated coordinator responsible for this fund, supervise and executes districts related projects. Distinguished members, your resolution for the LDBF covered 3 projects: the renovation of the public school in the People United community, the 20th Street B-side, the reconstruction of a modern community latrine in 17th and 18th Street community, the B-side, and the construction of a bridge in the Bangi Town community. Mr. Chairman, we stay hoping and believe in God to receive that money so that we can execute on those projects so that our people can benefit from our taxpayer. That money is not my money, it's nobody's personal money. It is the money belongs to the people of Liberia, where we have taxpayers that pay their taxes, and government decided to allocate those money. And we decide to introduce to government those different projects that our people want in the different communities. Mr. Chairman, the illustrious people of District Number 9, permit me to inform you that the Ministry of Public Works has begun a 4-kilometer road construction in several parts of District Number 9. This milestone will go down into history in remembrance of the considerable fight in performance of our oversight responsibility. Mr. Chairman, and the people of Electoral District Number 9, those in radio land. The legislative activities, when it comes to these roads, the 4-kilometer roads in District Number 9, it is not my money. I did not put a dime into that project. I did not spend $5 on any of the roads that are being done in District Number 9 currently as I speak. But through the oversight responsibility that you have given to us to go and represent you, we were able to use our lobbyistic influence during budget hearing to make sure that our district is being factored within the budget, that today our beautiful roads in District Number 9. We want to say thank you to the people of District Number 9 for your resilience, and we say thank you to everyone for cooperating with the public work in executing these projects. Sometimes, let me just pass you over something while we go about with the report. Everybody look too serious. So, when the road is damaged, or when the roads are damaged, Focko is not working. The road is spoiled. The water then wasting on people. When it comes to fix the road, Focko not know about it, that the government fixing the road. So my question here, are rebel? So in keeping with our practices as a government, we have 3 branches of government. My role as a representative, you elected me to go up there to speak on your behalf for those different challenges you have in your communities. When there is no electricity, my oversight responsibility is to make sure I get to LEC, inform LEC about the different challenges we have with electricity in my district, and LEC responsibility with the appropriation that was made in the budget by us, your representative. Their responsibility is to execute. Our responsibility is to make appropriation in the budget. If we don't pass the budget, they will not execute. So we cannot be the referee, they will be the player. So we are the referee and they are the players. So when a bad thing happens, the road spot, like the Liberia Zoo Road, there was no challenge and delay in the Liberia Zoo Road, and somebody called on the radio in the morning. The representative, right after she dropped the phone in 30 minutes, the caterpillar was on the road in Saah Focko. Yes, directly it is not my money build it. But directly, everybody that pays tax in the country, your portion you get from the taxpayer money, that's why they came to put here. So you that doing your businesses, your taxes you pay when government put everything together and they divide it small, this is what you are benefiting from taxpayer money. Legislative activities during the 54th and the 55th. Activities of the first, second term, including extraordinary sitting, the role of the legislature, our own role, the job that you gave to us, our own role. According to Article 34 of the 1986 Constitution of Liberia, the mandate and function of representatives are therefore lawmaking, representation, and oversight. Mr. Chairman, a member of the District Development Council, residents of District Number 9, during the period under review, my stewardship at the 54th and 55th House of Representatives, here are key bills and acts submitted and passed by the House of Representatives. So basically, sometimes we hear the different arguments in the different corners. And trust me, the people of District Number 9, all of your arguments in the different corners make huge sense. Whether opposition, whether not opposition, everything you talk on Facebook,
for me, I consider it that it makes sense, in as much it is in the interest of District Number 9. Even the one that has to do with my work suit every day, the man can just wear work clothes every day, it makes sense. That's your concern. And I think we need to respect that concern. But actually, they respond to that work clothes, I love wearing work. Nothing more, nothing less. And most importantly, as I will say to you, we tried to change the white the other time to mix it up with different color. And one of my biggest critics who said that I'm wearing white and my wearing white, it means something else. And when he met me in all over blue clothes and he asked me, why did you change the white? It just shows that everything you do on earth, there are concerns. And I appreciate your concerns, the people of District Number 9. Amended, aligned, and nationality law of 2024 under lawmaking now. An act to amend chapter 25, Ministry of Internal Affairs of the Executive Law of 1972 to establish the Ministry of Local Government. I'm one of those representatives who stood firm in making sure that we pass the Local Government Act. The bill seeking the creation of Zanima clan within Lofa County 2024. So somebody will say, but what a concern all about Lofa County? So you are a representative. When your colleagues come on the floor with a bill that has to do with benefiting other Liberians in other parts of Liberia, and they ask you for your support, they are also Liberians. So you are under obligation, in as much as in the positive interest of the people, you are under obligation to support that bill. So I also supported it. The bill seeking to amend the Liberia Consolidated Revenue Code to be known as the Liberia Tax Amendment Act of 2024. I also supported that. The act to approve the budget for the fiscal year beginning 2023 up to December 31st. I supported that. An act to approve the budget for the fiscal year beginning January 1, 2024 and ending December 31st, 2024, providing the expenditure of the government of Liberia. I signed to it. So there was a 112 budget in 2024 that was signed by us from the House of Representatives. Why did I sign that budget? Because the president of Liberia and the entire government of Liberia needed to function. Per our law, when the budget is not yet passed, we provide the 112 of that so that the government can be operating until we pass the budget. Right? I also signed up to that. And somebody will be like, well, why did you sign it? I signed it because it is part of our constitutional responsibility. An act to amend Title 30, Public Authority Law, Liberia Codes of Law revised to establish the Liberian National Tourism Authority Act. You know, in our country, the issue of tourism has been a boogeyman. And to other countries in the world, when you have tourism being active, there are a lot of benefits it brings to your country. It brings investors. It brings activities that will also benefit your country, Liberia. It increases the security of your country. Bill to amend Title 12, Chapter 1, Part 1, Executive Law
Liberia Codes of Law revised by creating a new subchapter E to be known as Presidential Transition Bill. When one president is leaving, we want to have a clear law as to how transaction will go on between the president who is leaving and the president who is coming, so that a man who leaving cannot be saying something else, and the other man who coming cannot be saying something else. I believe in my mind this has always confused the Liberian people, so we needed to pass that so that we can have a straight, clear mandate on the Transition Act. The establishment of the Pinsville Community College. It was introduced by one of my colleagues, and I also supported that. The Banking Financial Institution and Banking Financial Holding Companies Act of 2024. An act, I supported that. An act to establish a ferry transport service under the NTA Republic of Liberia. So I guess almost all of us know what a ferry is. When we travel to other countries, everybody don't travel by road. I mean, when it comes to local transportation, as close as Freetown, as close as Guinea, as close as Senegal, as close as Ghana, all the transportation there is not done by road. Some people travel by water. We have Muscle Round that is surrounded by water. Yes, we need to have that into law so that we can start going by ferry. Sometimes for those that live in district number 9, when we have active ferry, you don't have to pass through Sink, go all the way down Waterside, or to go all the way Cloud Town. You can just get right there side the water and you get in your ferry, whatever point it is. It just makes life easier. It will take time to take effect, but I believe by the special grace of God, what we are enjoying today are things that other people make decisions on yesterday. Because some of them say, okay, the way I'm passing, and when they put their air, it's a gradual process. Honor representation, the completion of my late Boston, Honorable Mona Ipelo Younglaw, was a platform that accorded me the opportunity to gain quality experience and harness my potential in political leadership. My involvement into activities at the legislature did not only help to strengthen our society through reforms, but also help build my knowledge and gain me deeper experience into the government of our nation. Initiating a new sojourn at the 55th legislature, we encountered tremendous leadership, growth, and responsibility to serve as a chairman on a committee. As one of our three functions, we were able to represent you in diverse capacity, ranking from attending section, executing duties of appointed committees, as well as playing leadership roles by means of forming part of the leadership of the House of Representatives. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, for those who did not follow our activities at the House of Representatives, during this period, I was appointed to the following positions: Co-Chair on Youth and Sports 2023, Chairman on House Standing Committee on Maritime Affairs 2024, Chairman on the Youth Legislative Caucus 2024, Member of the House Statutory Committee on Public Accounts and Expenditure, Member of the House Standing Committee on Contracts, Monopoly, Public Procurement, and Concession 2024. Attendance in meeting, Mr. Chairman, and members of the District Development Council. During this period, January 6 to December 2024, there were 76 regular open sitting, 32 executive sitting, 7 special sitting, and 31 leadership sittings. totaling 146 sittings. I am glad to report to you that with the exception of leadership sittings, I was punctual in representing you both on national and international duties. During the period under review, I raised 11 motions, and permanent amongst them was a motion that brought into leadership Honorable J. Fonatikofa as the Speaker of the Republic of Liberia. The motion in Parliament. When it comes to my oversight, communication to Parliament, I wrote on February 5th, 2024, based on the press release through the Press and Public Affairs of the Ministry of Transport dated January 8, 2024, I communicated with plenary to summon the Liberian Traffic Management, the LTM, authorities in to provide reasons for its involvement in the illegal printing of license plates without the Ministry of Transport outsourcing agreement. The fact that the LTM without any authorization or approval in conformance with our legal jurisdiction were due to carry out functions to print vehicle license plates, driver license, without the acquiescence of the ministry. It was a classified action meant to defraud and corrupt the government of Liberia. The relevant committee took charge of this matter. On February 16, I brought to my colleague's attention an unconstitutional witness at the Rabat International Airport, where we saw the appearance of the armed forces of Liberia, fully attired and armed. That raised a serious concern to me in keeping with our constitution, and I also brought that to plenary attention to address the issue. And that was also referred to the Committee on National Defense. On April 23, 2024, I communicated with plenary to summon the CSA's boss on grounds that we have a speculation confirmed by the CSA boss on national radio about dismissing 40,000 civil servants. With that allegation, I invited the civil service boss to come and make clarity on this matter in keeping with the former CSA boss with the different allegations. And those issues were handled with the different clarity and measures were put in place. On June 12, 2024, I submitted a letter to the Honorable House of Representatives bringing this to plenary attention, an issue of bad labor practice involving the Ministry of Youth and Sport affecting over 1,100 Liberians. The taxi program, the wonderful taxi program. The Minister of Youth and Sports was invited and the measures were put in place, and as I learned from those Liberians that came to us with that concern, most especially the people from Electoral District Number 9, I heard that they started receiving some of their benefits. To the people of Electoral District Number 9, I was also involved with the argument on discussion on the floor concerning a financial issue that was being raised. It was some $9 million loan that was to be taken, or that was taken from the Echo Bank to the LPRC administration in 2024. I raised that concern, and there were many uncertainties within that issue, where JFK does not have sufficient drugs. JFK does not have beds to take people. Other medical institutions in Liberia, the Redemption Hospital, the hospital in Grand Bassa County, the hospital in Lufa County, the hospital in Bon County, and other counties of Liberia. How could government officials do an or close door transaction without the approval of the people's deputy? Raised that concern, and there was heavy debate. When you have people using Kino to cross water, there were floods all around the district and other districts in Liberia, and I raised that concern. And I believe in my mind that was constitutional, and that was the responsibility you gave to me to represent you at the legislature. Mr. Chairman and people of Electoral District Number 9, let me openly bring something to your attention today. In this district, it is not about CDC. It is not about Unity Party. It is not about ANC. It is not about Liberty Party. It is about the people of District Number 9. It is about the people of Liberia. In most cases, when I stand up in the legislature to prepare, to keep the executive feet to fire constructively, legally, that is the job that you gave to me. But one thing I will promise all Liberians, including my people that I represent, our friend Saah Focko Jr. will never be involved with any violence, any illegal activity. Will never in my life use any platform to disrespect any leader in the Republic of Liberia, ranking from the presidency all the way down to the citizens of the Republic of Liberia. But one thing that is not possible, that will not be possible, is to ask me to remain silent at the legislature in advocating for the people of District Number 9 and the people of Liberia. I say no to that. I will stand up for the people of this country. I will stand up for the elders. I will stand up for the young people, and I will stand up for all Liberians. I will stand up for all foreigners residing within Liberia. My concern is for the right thing to happen constitutionally. I'm going to report. They are giving me time. I can't. That's sorry. Okay. My people are tired of the report. I see, man. Report. No, Chief. I know, but working in time. But I mean, yeah. My people that are invited your time. Thank you. Popular demand. Impasse at the legislature. Fellow citizens, Liberian progress depends on leaders with vision and willingness to ensure uncompromising advocacy, relentless accountability, engaging in sustainable policy reforms, and inclusive development at all levels. Fellow constituents, while it is true that the legislature has a beautiful infrastructure, yet there are several systemic challenges that we as leaders must take responsibility to solve, especially when the laws of the nation are not adhered to. Disregard for the rule of law sharpens impediments to national growth and has become imminent in the House of Representatives, which has breeded a growing wave of political conspiracies and the usage of unconstitutional authority, thereby underscoring Liberia's undemocratic credential to our international counterparts. Basically now, our counterpart, they say, we respect the laws of this country. Amidst these challenges, my office made firm to its legislative duties and have consistently implemented what is required in accordance with the laws of the Republic of Liberia. Mr. Chairman, permit me to inform you about my role in the corporate saga at the House of Representatives, which has drawn the concern of all Liberians, our international partner. In the last quarter of 2024, there was a resolution signed by 41 of our colleagues, named Majority Black, intentionally seeking to remove J. Fonati Kofa, the Speaker of the 55th National Legislature. According to them, their intention to unseat Honorable Kofa. But this is my position as your representative. You have listened to radio, you have listened to different debates, different arguments along the corners of Liberia. But today, in person, is friend Saah Focko Jr. giving you my side of the story. What I am standing for, I am not standing for an individual. I am not standing for a team. I am standing for the laws of Liberia. With all your different claims and counterclaims, if you claim that Fonati Kofa did things or the other, this is my position. According to the rules of the House of Representatives and the laws of Liberia, it says we should sit under the gavel of Fonati. He will call the section to order. Whatever the situation is, there will be a motion. After the process, Fonati will recuse himself and the Deputy Speaker will preside. And Fonati will be sent to the Rules, Order and Administration for investigation. Whatever the report is, let's assume that he's found guilty from those different allegations, will be brought back to plenary, and the report will be read in plenary. After the report being read in plenary, there will be a motion taken, and after that motion is taken, there will be a vote for his removal, and with that vote, there should be 49 people or above standing up for the removal. Anything below that, Fonati is still the Speaker. So what I am standing for the rule of law. I am asking for the right thing to happen in order to set a right precedent for the people of Liberia. For example, tomorrow, 100,000 Liberian get vests, or 50,000 Liberian get vests, and they stand in front of the executive mansion and block the whole executive mansion and say, Mr. President, we're tired with you today, we don't want you to be president. One man goes sit down in another office somewhere in town and he says he's the president of the Republic of Liberia. Are you telling me that we should accept that man who goes sit in one office when the real way to remove his president is not done? So today, when you set a bad example by removing another leader unconstitutionally, you should also be prepared for many other bad examples to happen in the country. So our friend Saah Focko Jr., as a student of good governance, who believe in the rule of law, believe that Fonati Kofa was not treated in accordance with our law, he should be given due process. And after the due process, we can pick up from there. And to have a speaker, we must go for election. Whether we're bad, whether through a voting process, but we must go for election. You cannot handpick somebody and bring them and say, this person is a speaker. The only job they may have to do for the people of Liberia, when jail does not have medication, when other places got challenges, when there are issues with the schools of Liberia, the University of Liberia, no tears, when top men hire, no tears, the students are there, nothing for them. When Nese Do is here, nothing happening for them. When the Redemption Hospital, there is no medication in bed. You got one speaker there, one man there, he just there suspending. How do you have the constitutional right to suspend constitutional people? How possible could that be? In our law, can a representative suspend a representative? So I know that will come in your question, but I have not been suspended. Somebody somewhere is using their influence with the executive to hold on to my salary. I have gone 4 months without salary, but I can assure the people of Electoral District number 9 that they are packaging and well saving my salary to be returned to my account as soon as possible. But what it means, we're going to use the legal means to receive our salary legally. We have the rehabilitation that we've done in the district. TV men are working. Anytime they say district, now give a report. They're working. But I can live in the district. Mr. Chairman and fellow district dwellers, as you are aware of the visibility of deplorable rules in our district have hindered development, limiting access to essential services and economic opportunities, crumbling infrastructure, potholes, and poorly maintenance route, disrupt transportation, increase level in time travel, and alleviate the cost of goods and services for our people. Immediate construction of these roads became a major concern for my office as I envision the outcome of a transformative opportunity for district development as well as enhanced access to healthcare facilities and schools, improving the quality of life and opportunity for the people of Electoral District number 9. Knowing the vital role of my office in keeping with my oversight responsibility, we consistently engage with the Ministry of Public Works for better roads in our beloved district. In relentless pursuit of these engagements, I wish to inform you that the conclusion for the major road construction was reached during the Weir Taylor's administration under the supervision of former Minister Ruth Coker Collins. Follow the district dwellers. The bid opening for the rehabilitation and reconstruction of these project roads commenced on November 22nd, 2022. The bid covered a parallel lot of 7 roads in single, at which point New Matade Drive and the Lapasi roads were major routes selected for the project implementation. Considering the bureaucracy for constructional award at the government level, my office pleaded with the Ministry of Public Works to enable their machines to carry out minor rehabilitation in our district. The Lapasi Zoo Road, the dead end going all the way down to the Lapasi Zoo Road. The Liberia Main Junction, the Liberia Church Community, the Old Matadi Left Wing, the Dr. Dwell Road, the New Matadi Road, the Holy Innocent Parish Junction, pitching of potholes at Vamama and other intersections.
Today, I can inform you that the public works have completed the road in New Matadi. The public works have completed all of the roads in Old Matadi, now on the Liberia Zoo roads with other potholes along the road. Currently working and just completed one of the roads in Liberia, situated to where you are for this meeting. And we are hoping that the public work will complete the zoo road and other roads through our 400-meter operation in our district. We say thank you to the leadership at Public Works. We say thank you to the people of Liberia. We say thank you to the people of Electoral District number 9. And we say thank you to our District Development Council. You guys are doing a very good job. Imagine to be chairman, you're not taking pay. You know, the last time somebody said they won't be chairman, they got to change the other chairman, they got to change the other chairman. Because the money that coming in the budget. I said, no, the money that coming in the budget, no chairman salary there. He said, how you looking, but I don't want to be chairman again. So I say thank you, Honorable DDC. I say thank you, Honorable DDC. You are doing a very good work. Anytime I call you people, big brother and daddy, they can say, no, you're the representative. Now, the status support of the DDC. Mr. Chairman and official of the DDC, on behalf of the people of Electoral District number 9, permit me to render our heartiest condolences to the entire DDC for the death of 2 of your chairmen, for which we named. May their soul rest in perfect peace. Fellow citizens, when I first took over in March 2021, our first achievement was to strengthen and structure the District Development Council, which recorded a landmark to have seen in full operation as well-organized district leadership that streamlined participation, inclusion, and willingness to account for our stewardship. Fellow citizens, during the period under review, the DDC signed 3 formidable resolutions that took into effect our district development and decision at the legislature. The resolution signed by the DDC was the resolution against the House of Representatives going to Farmington. The Babylon said I shouldn't go to Farmington at that time. He said no. The second resolution was a decision to determine the selection of projects for the legislative development funds. In addition, the term was determined by the Mosorado Council member and proposed project to be undertaken. Fellow citizens, these leaders who represent you at the level of the DDC have performed extraordinarily in commitment to rendering their services on many voluntary fronts. We are aware about the unquantified challenges you leaders face in discharge of your pro bono functions in your various communities, yet you remain unwavering to work for your community. You clapping for this? Nevertheless, Mr. Chairman, I want to encourage you to become more robust in solving community crises. Below are the DDC officials. Mr. Morris Kamara, who is the chairman, Joseph B. Washington, the co-chair, Emmanuel Yanti, the secretary general, Alexander Kaza, assistant secretary, Mercy G. Cole, financial secretary, Evelyn Limu, the treasurer, and Says Mami Toby, our chaplain. These are the leaders for the District Development Council. So when you hear me keep referring to the District Development Council, the District Development Council comprises of chairmen from all the communities. They come together and they make the District Development Council. So today, Mr. Chairman, I want to take this time to ask all of our elders from all the 21 communities
that we invited to this occasion to please stand. The elders who has been working with our different chairmen from the different communities are saying our town chief here, the governor, we say thank you. Thank you for your work over the years. What you have done, we can pay you. Let God bless you. But we have a package to inform you about your involvement, but that decision will be made by the people of electoral district number 9 about your inclusion into our district decision-making process. Thank you. You can have a seat. So, Mr. Chairman, I'm here today. May I bring to your attention a long-standing history about all democratic community leadership as power, which has most resulted into leadership crises, thus affecting community participation into critical decision-making. These leadership crises have divided and affected communities into pro and cons blocks, thereby undermining communities. Peace and leadership, accountability. In late 2023, I have a vision with the District Development Council called One District Policy Framework that will help govern our community leadership in transition of power and as well as putting in measure. So what I'm saying here in short, we intend to have the one district constitution. What do I mean by the one district constitution? With the one district constitution, we have the participation of everybody into our community decision making. We have the role of the elder councils very clear within our constitution. We have the time frame of community chairman. For example, when you elect a representative is to be in office for 6 years. And when that time reaches, nobody have to remind the representative to go for election. The process and the system will automatically take you to election. In district number 9, we have chairmen who have been in leadership for 10 years, for 5 years, for 15 years, for 20 years, for 37 years. Should we hold them responsible? I said no. Why? Because we have not constituted a system, a policy that will drive them to election. So today, we want to introduce that policy to you today that we've been working on behind the scene, to the District Development Council, to the Elder Council, that we maintain so that the district can make a decision in making that resolution that we can drive, and the district will sponsor that project. And what do I mean? The entire district number 9 will go to election on the same day. Thank you. The entire district number 9 will go to election on the same day for her chairman, co-chairman, the women chair, the youth chair, the treasurer, whatever the case is. We are asking the district to go to election on the same day and will be coordinated and supervised by the National Election Commission. And every chairman who will be elected, they will be inaugurated on the same day, giving a specific time frame by law. And when that time reaches, the system will automatically take you to election rather than other council running behind you, the other council running behind you, and there will be absolutely no confusion in our community. Mr. Chairman, we hereby send the policy of you in order for us to make decisions as a district. Mr. Chairman, in keeping with our academic competition, we've been able to have worked with one of our partners, Lesu District Number 9 Chapter, which is Monsu. Today, I think we have Monsu represented here, the students of this district. They are here, students. We say thank you very much for representing all other students of District Number 9. You are highly welcome. We've been able to work with them, and we openly today come to say we are here 100% to support the students' initiatives in the district through the extra academic curriculum activities. We say thank you for your cooperation. Thank you for the leadership, and all of our quizzing, our debate, our singing competition, and our football game. We are about to get back on base with all of our academic activities in District Number 9. Mr. Chairman, believing in empowerment, we're able to share with few of our brothers in the district, most especially with different car wash in District Number 9. We were able to buy some car wash machine in our own initiatives to present to them to empower our brothers who have been trying to empower themselves to help them and their family. Mr. Chairman, today, to conclude with you, the most talk about administrative, the Mona Pelham Administrative Hall, the Mona E. Pelham Administrative Hall in Lapasi. That's the most talked about building in District Number 9. And before I get to concerns, questions and answers from our residents in the district, I'm pleased to inform you that that project was taken over by the French Development Agency, supervised by Public Works and the Monrovia City Corporation. When we engaged the project, at which time those people have already selected that project amongst the 3 projects that were selected in Montserrat County. Council of District Number 9. Ronnie Walker will serve as the acting chairman for the Elder Council of District Number 9. He's not here, and I learned that on Friday he will constitute the first meeting where he will be inviting all Elder Council chairmen to vote and formulate your own leadership. So the essence of appointing the Elder Council is because we want to work with everybody. So Mr. Vanny Walker today is appointed as the Elder Council chair for all the elders of Electoral District Number 9. When you call your meeting, you set your leadership, and you will come to the District Development Council and submit your leadership. Today, we use this time to appoint the acting youth chairperson representation to DDC. He's nobody else but Mr. Joseph Kanazari Jala as the acting youth chairman to the DDC. And when they appoint you, the pavilion will have to go through confirmation. Hello. So today, we have one of our young daughter. I remember she invited me before on her school campus when she won as the president. And she said, Mr. Representative, I want you to serve as a guest speaker. And I told her, I said, when we were being elected as president for our school, I wish we had the opportunity to go invite representatives to our programs. She said, this is why I have the opportunity now. And I visited her school. I saw how well she pushed. What she promised the school was not school bus, was not to build the school new roof building. But all of her promises she made, I saw how worried Geisha was they were fulfilling her promises. So I think in my mind we want to use this platform to give her the opportunity to work with us in expanding our district. Today, my dear daughter, we want to appoint you. You are appointed as the youth attaché to the office of Electoral District Number 9, Mosorado County. Her name is Fennel D. Dow. I learned that she just began attending the AME University. We wish you all the best. But today we're on record. Hey, job here. We not get paid for it. We're not paying you. It's a pro bono job. You attaché. And we will say will be giving us sonny, will be teaching you. And oh, you are attaché. The cameraman here will tell our power, will say no pay for the job. So congratulations and wish you all the best. And we have one of our brilliant daughters. And you know what I did? I saw the young girl interacting the last time in the community when I went for a school program. And to go realize the girl is living in the remote part of Matadi. I mean, no disrespect. Myself, I lived there before in the 6th round. But to see such a child who's struggling, but yet she has confidence in herself and believe that she is one of the best. I think for us at this level, we need to give her a broader opportunity and platform so that she can explode. So today, we want to appoint our dear comrade and sister and daughter or granddaughter. You know, there are two surprises we have here today. We're here to appoint Sister Benita Canton as a children's representative to the District Development Council. So DDC, she the one will be representing the children and she will be the voice for the children to our office. Today, we also, like I told you, we got two surprises. They were 3, but 2 persons came unknown to themselves. We have 2 surprises. It were 3, but 2 surprises when they came and did not expect the other one to come. The other papi did not come. The other man, some kind of way we invited him to an organization. So he had no understanding that we were appointed here today. But we decided to appoint him because of the role, the pro bono role he has played with us over the year. But before we get to him to appoint him, we have another young woman that was going to be appointed. I did not expect her today because individually I didn't invite her. Apparently she was invited through my Facebook page. My dear comrade, you know, during the election, they gave her little profile. She was one of my strongest opponents in the district. Every time I'm going live, she will deal with me. When I go on the radio, she will deal with me. And the most annoying part at that time, with the tension during the election, right after my whole day rounds, this young woman will come in my inbox and start to deal with me. The election you will not win. We will make sure that we win you in this election. What did I do today again? After the electoral process, she came in my inbox and on Facebook and she said, congratulations. And later on, she started working with our office in carrying on all youth activities, cleanup campaign, and other activities. Some of our friends had tackled behind the scene. Oh, what are you working with the man for? You support the man? She said, no. He's now the representative of this district. I'm under obligation to support the workings of the district. Whether I will support him again or not, but my concern now is I have to support the district. My dear sister, your work will not go unnoticed. Today, we use this platform to appoint you as a peace. We use the platform. I remember many we want to use this time to appoint this young woman, this illustrious young woman, Miss Marjorie Juliet Kopo, as the Peace Ambassador for District Number 9. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate your courage and we want you to use your office to reach out in reconciling all of the young people, old people, and bring different programs to our office that will move the district forward. Today, our brother, let God bless you. Me are Christian and you are Muslim. You can invite me to the mosque, I can invite you to the church. And we'll be operating. And I know that people will ask you sometimes, say, oh man, why are you working with the men for? I have gotten some of your responses. But you have never come to me if I don't invite you. And all of your issues with me have been about the community and the district. So Chief, we'll not wait for you to die, go get a flower. For all of them, they will flower when they are alive. So today, we want to appoint Imam Abdi Kamil Bari as a Islam coordinator to the office of the District Development Council of District Number 9. Thank you, and God bless you. Like I said, the appointment of 3 people today was unknown. We did not disclose it with them. Per Walker, we did not tell him. The Elder Council, we tell him, say today we come in appointment. But we decided to do it because we have noticed your activities. We will also be appointing the media coordinator and the assistant media coordinator of District Number 9 that will coordinate our media activity. But now, the first person is not available now They are residents of our district. They live here, and trust me, one of them myself will fought. And that's one fighting we did. He will sit down on a microphone and he will deal with me from in the morning to in the night. The papa then will come and say, "My son, what you did today, boy?" I said, "I'm not doing your job." So today, our dear brother, you are the Deputy Media Coordinator to the District Development Council, Mr. Double. Let God bless you. You've been appointed in our position to coordinate the activity. The person as a chair, you will find out on our Facebook page and you will coordinate the leadership. All other appointments will be placed on our social media and it will be on the radio. And now we are about to have our new radio time on the United Methodist Radio every Friday, 2 hours. We call that Talk to Your Representative. So for those who cannot reach to us directly, we'll be able to talk to us on the radio so that we can understand some of those issues that are unfolding in the different communities. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear students, my children, I love you so much. I love every other person here, but those students and myself. May God bless you. May God bless the Elder Council. May God bless. Hold on small. Hold on small. Hold on small. May you all please rise as I call a brother, and I want you to clap for that brother, that friend who has seen me over the years, beyond politician, beyond representative, beyond anything. Those two friends of recent, other friends have shown me concern. I appreciate all of you. But the two of you, they are actually 6. But today, 2 came to grace this occasion. I want the people of District Number 9, during some testing time, some struggling time, some tough time, they are always in my corner. There are 6 of those friends. There are many, but I have 6 of them who are always to my door. And they always come to make sure that I'm okay, I'm stable, and everything is well. Mr. Paul Kingsley and Mr. Banito Cisse. Will you guys please welcome so that people can hear the voice of God. I want to say thank you to them. They are the true definition of friends. These friends have stood with us. He happens to be the coordinator of CDC District Number 9. And you know when it comes to CDC District Number 9, I'm a heart. They are my immediate family. But all of them may not be able to come to me every day. But as a head of CDC District Number 9, he has played that role in representing the party, in making sure that I'm okay, in making sure that everything is stable. Even sometimes if I'm going off track, he is there as a brother to represent the party. So Paul, please convey my message to the party. Tell the party I appreciate you, I appreciate the party, and I appreciate all partisans of CDC within District Number 9 for your loyalty and standing by me into this struggle. May God bless you as we go towards 2029. Let God bless you. And let God bless all other friends. My family member, my friends, the Focko's family, the Pelham family. My grandma could not be here today because she went to bury one of her family person, but she extended her greeting. My office staff, Mr. David B. Kemu, and all of my office staff, let God bless you. To the District Development Council, we want to say thank you. And to our dear brother and his entire team, our brother Ruben and the disabled community, let God bless you. Imagine every day Ruben is representing the disabled community as my resident. May God bless you. and may you please clap for all these people. You can take your seat. God bless you. You know I got tempted to dance just now. The boy harassing me behind. You know me, I'm going to dance. So to everybody that came to grace the occasion, and you get happy for everybody, David. So before you leave from here today, we are about to go for question and answer. But before you leave from here today, please make sure you receive a copy. Some of those things you did not get from us here, when you go to the house, you'll be able to read it, okay? So Mr. DDC, this is copy of the district report, and it will be submitted to everybody. Thank you. God bless you. Saah Focko for the beautiful report as it relates to the challenges and the successes within legislation. We say thank you once again. We say all of the appointment done by Honorable friend Saah Focko take immediate effect at the level of the district. We now raise the motion for action if I can obtain a second.
Okay, eventually, Melvin Tama, Administrator LVR, and Chairman for IC Camp. So second.
The floor is now open for introduction to our people in the level of 9. Feel free to ask all of the necessary questions.
Yes, so Thank you very much. Well, the floor is now open for questions and answers. And the length of your question has the propensity to keep us here long or take us from here soon. So we take 1 minute per person. And the question will be asked in 3 segments. You ask the first 3 questions, the lawmaker address it, and we go to the second 3 questions will be addressed, and we go to the third 3 questions. All right, so thank you. So, yeah, 1 minute. Your name, the community you represent, and your question.
Saah Focko, first I thank you for your listening and comprehensive and next thing issue is this. I'm from the 23rd Street community. And from the 23rd Street community, inner feeling auxiliary. I'm from the 23rd Street community. Now, there's a series yesterday, 14. Now, when the power will road development, constructed like that, taking away, but there's an issue here, personal attachment. People take people to the court, sue people for road. It's all, they power for me.
1 minute, please, your question.
Personal attachment. Now, where is the rights of the people?
Thank you very much.
No, sir, after this, when you come there, the next one goes, public welcome, and say, oh, they're royal, they're going, they're property, they're for government. You not personally support and take more property.
Thank you very much. The lawmakers listen to
the people protect
the lawmakers listen to the question of the rule. Thank you. Thank you very much. Your question is well understood and will be addressed by the lawmaker. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Honorable. I'm glad to be here this evening. My name is Jerome J.S.A. I'm the newly elected chairperson of the Free Market and Level Social Elected Club, Saah for short. Last some time back, we donated the Cheers television generator. Far back, I started with. Now I have few questions and I have few disappointment when I sat in my chair and listened to you, and when you were speaking about your report, and then you spoke about your responsibility as a lawmaker, and then you praised the public minister, and then give back. I don't want to say a contradiction, but then give back to say that whether good thing happening or bad thing happening is for you.
What will be your question, please? You have 1 minute, please.
There's a thing you understand. Please, let me chance. But I did not hear you speak about the person of the problem of here. The executive precisely. But you spoke praising the minister. And then my second question is the same question. Stop me now, okay, please. Now my second question is about you listed 2 persons precisely that just passed off from visa. That is our foreign brother Babas and Bagaka and the late Jesse Dibachi. But honorable, I said that if I can still stay corrected, I have never seen a single person for your office that ever came to silver gas with the visa, the car, and the liver family. But you recognize it today in your president. So I have been concerned. Let me address him later.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Your concern is well taken in your
To all of us that assembled here today from Raymond Tree Community.
Viva!
My name is Francis J. Nangwe, and I I represent the elder and the chief of elder council. Honorable representative, I don't know if there was a proposal or a decision, but you came up with a decision that all the 22 communities in Rainbow Field will have elections on one day. But honorable representative, some communities have their own legal framework authorized by government. So, as a question of law, how will you do this law or do away with the law that is already established of free right for the elections and the activities? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So that means the first set of our question is a period. The lawmaker will respond shortly. We'll come back to you for the second segment. So thank you. Ella? Ella, you going? Okay, so to the issue is a proposal. I propose this to the District Development Council. This is why I have invited the Area Council and instituted the Area Council to work on your wisdom to find a way forward to have a one district constitution. So it's my thought. But I brought it to you so that you can fix it the best way so that it becomes a law. Thank you very much. And to my brother, the newly elected chairman, Mr. P. Mr. P, sorry. I'm sorry, but I think I mentioned the president more than 4 or 5 times in my presentation. More than 4 or 5 times. And secondly, like I said to you, in keeping with Bako and Jesse, I went as far as where they went to bury Jesse. I was there when we went to bury Jesse. I went to Jesse's family. Jesse's sister happened to be my friend, my childhood friend. We lived together. Bako's wife, Alena, she relocated or she went to some family place or whatever. Bakos and I used to worship in the same church at the Remedy movement. So if I have not come to your intellectual center, I'm sorry about that. But I think the first and foremost people to have identified with is a family for which I have made progress on. So in subsequent time, I will come on to their organizations. They may have been part of FOFA. I also learned about or also part of another Jimmy or Jim organization. They also want me to go sympathize. So in subsequent times, you will find me there. And myself got disappointed that you got elected and you were just naming all of my relationship with you. But you could not even invite me to your program. It's okay. We'll settle that behind the scenes. Thank you, coming together. So we move to the second batch of questions. Thank you. I can't answer your question, sorry. I answer you now. I can't answer you. Please. Say that, Chairman. Say that, Chairman. Again, sorry to tell you, my man. I mean, your own man. Chairman, I sit down. Okay. I think your family and the community told you I was in your community one night after 12 a.m. Any community told you? But why you didn't tell anyone I went in your community after 12 of the situation? So, it's a legal process, and I have